Hi, fellow birdies, and welcome back to another edition of Mr. Songbyrd's Writing Mukbang. Hope you're having a wonderful October. In today's video, I'll be bringing you up to speed on how I've been doing this October. I'll be doing while you're having some chicken Alfredo ravioli. Now, fun fact, when I was a kid, I always thought like ravioli wasn't that good because I was like, oh, it's basically the Chef Boyardee version versus like, SpaghettiOs or other kinds of pasta. I'm starting to really like it as I grow older though. Definitely like Alfredo ravioli. Like, look at how much, Alfredo sauce on it. Very creamy. I've been continuing to make progress on Path of the Magi. Finished chapter 13, working on chapter 14 of the edits. I think it's very possible I'll be finished all my edits by the end of this year, or at least for this round of edits. Probably squeezing in between other projects, though. Although maybe in December I'll do a, focus on it for this month kind of that deal. And why not November? Because NaNoWriMo coming next month. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it this year. Like last year was tough. I'm hoping to do better this time. For those who haven't heard of it, it's basically saying you got to write 50,000 words of a novel in 1 month, or 50,000 words of stories anyway. Not editing, just rough drafting. And honestly, it can be a lot of fun. You definitely have to make sure you dedicate time to it. Like, for most people, I'd say it's going to take probably somewhere between like 40 to 80 hours to write it all out over the course of the month. So you probably need to average out at least like 10 to 20 hours a week, to make sure you have enough time. Now, there's two main challenges I'm facing. One is basically writing as fast as I'm writing, because that is definitely something that can be difficult. I can crank out 3,000 words in maybe an hour and a half altogether. If I focus exclusively on just really rough drafting it, not worrying about quality, etc. Editing that, though, takes a bit longer than that. And of course, one challenge is with editing, for rough drafting, there's no advantage to spending more time, on each word. Like, if you spend if you spend an hour on 1,000 words, you're at a disadvantage compared to someone who spent an hour on 2,000 words, even if the quality is vastly different. Presuming, of course, that those words are suited for the story you're writing. If you just write 2,000 words of gobbledygook, it's not really helpful. But as long as it's part of the outline, fits with the story, etc. Even that 1,000 word writer wrote, really good, rough draft, where the 2,000 word writer wrote, complete trash, they were still better off with the 2,000 words. Because the turning it from complete trash to workable writing doesn't actually take that long. It's the other parts. One more. But on that note, that is one issue I've also been having. Like, if you write 10,000 words, but you have to scrap, say, 5,000 of them, and the final draft ends up being like half the length of the original draft, then that takes a significant amount of time to, basically it cuts your speed significantly. So like even though you might write 2,000 words in that first hour, if those 2,000 words aren't about the topic you're writing and end up having to be cut completely, then it becomes a waste. That's one of the reasons why I've moved towards outlining more, because simply put, if the words are unrelated to the story and you end up cutting them, it's like you're standing next to a graveyard. As a writer, I create, so it's kind of funny that I also have like so many documents of just scraps that I basically had to cut completely. Once in a really great while, I get to make use of those in some other ways, but most of the time I don't. So current status, working on Path of the Magi Book 2. About, call it 3/4 way through this current edition. Next up's NaNoWriMo, I'm very confident about that. And then after that, I'm going to try to focus on getting Path of the Magi Book 2 finished before the end of the year. If there's any topics you'd like me to go over in regards like NaNoWriMo, like prep, or how to do it better, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see what I can do. But for now, I'm going to pop out. Until next time, bye folks.